I send greetings to the members of the St. Ambrose University class of 2021. It is my pleasure to congratulate each of you on completing your St. Ambrose degree and your St. Ambrose experience. These commencement ceremonies will forever have a special place in my heart as, like you, I am preparing soon to leave this great institution. I am very proud of having been part of your education, as well as those of 13 SAU classes before yours. You should take special pride in having overcome the enormous challenge of learning in the midst of a global pandemic. But I also hope you will take pride in and well remember the more typical college experiences and classroom lessons that preceded this past year. These are the uniquely Ambrosian lessons you will call upon when COVID-19 is a distant, if powerful, memory. I wish you well, and do so with confidence that you will do wonderful things, because I am certain you are equipped to succeed and enrich the lives of others. Congratulations again, new St. Ambrose alumni. May God bless you, and I wish you Godspeed.
Julia Adetoy Izo UC, Master of Social Work. Most Argina Bobieki, Master of Organizational Leadership. Grace Ambrose, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Brady Arp, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Amanda A.C., Master of Social Work. Casey Barringer, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Kayla Benjamin, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. YASMIN JELLOUN, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Sarah BESWICK, Master of Social Work. PAIGE BLAZINA, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Isabella BORZECKI, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. St. John Bowman, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Elizabeth Brown, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. John Brocious, Master of Science in Information Technology Management. Anna Brueggemann, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. BRIANNA BURZYNSKI, Master of Business Administration. Olivia Kapp, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Courtney Caradas, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Caitlin Carter, Master of Social Work. Jordan Chappell, Master of Social Work. Emily Clayton, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Clayton Colborn, Master of Accounting. Nicholas Caldwell, Master of Public Health. Bailey Bodine Cooper, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Hannah Corner, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. KAYLEE Crumpley, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Matthew Daniels, Master of Organizational Leadership. Journey DIRKS, Master of Social Work. Andrew DOBEK, Master of Education in Educational Administration. Anna Ellison, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Madison Epperson, Master of Accounting. Alicia Arrett, Master of Social Work. Todd Faris, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Trent Feckers, Master of Social Work. Megan Flynn, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. And Fresh Lee, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Kelsey Gall, Master of Social Work. Ryan Gleason, Master of Organizational Leadership. Carrie Goldsberry, Master of Social Work. Catherine Godeno, Doctor of Business Administration. Alexis Grage, Master of Social Work. Shelley Hansen, Master of Social Work. Amanda Harvard, Master of Social Work. Jack Haugen, Master of Science in Exercise Physiology. KAYLEE HEITZ, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Reed Henry, Master of Science in Exercise Physiology. MALEEK Hill, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Stormy Hinton, Master of Social Work. Jocelyn Holtrop, Master of Social Work. Abby Hubbard, Master of Social Work. Hannah Huber, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Alexandria IMMING, Master of Social Work. Heather Johnson, Master of Social Work. Samuel KABURECK, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Christina Kaminsky, Master of Social Work. Haley Kiefer, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Nathan Keese, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Abigail Kilbride, Master of Social Work. Sydney Klein, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Jake Kleiner, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Peggy Knock, Master of Social Work. Frank Corfias, Master of Business Administration. Andrew Leathers, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Victoria Leffelman, Master of Education in Educational Administration. Haley Levenhagen, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Jay Litterer, Master of Business Administration. Taylor Lowe, Master of Social Work. Jennifer Lorenz, Master of Social Work. Ricardo Lozano Martinez, Doctor of Business Administration. Mallory Lustbader, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Jessica Machovec, Master of Social Work. Sarah Magnafici, Master of Social Work. Annalisa Marceleno-ALBA, Master of Social Work. Kimberly Matthews, Master of Business Administration. Brooke Matakevich, Master of Social Work. Michael Matson, Master of Business Administration. Grace McCarthy, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Victoria McCullum, Master of Education in Educational Administration. Angela McKinney, Master of Social Work. Wade McLeod, Master of Business Administration. Sean McLaughlin, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Emily McVitie, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Donnie Meekins, Master of Business Administration. Hannah Metzger, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Gabrielle Meyer, Master of Science in Exercise Physiology. Samantha Miller, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Cassidy Molitor, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Elizabeth Morales, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Claire Moriarty, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Shayla Murphy, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Morgan Myers, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Jamie Nelson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Jelena Nguyen, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Danielle Nicholson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Kirsten Onanga, Master of Social Work. Mary Osborne, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Lena Owen, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Amy Paik, Master of Business Administration. Ellery Parker, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Kinjal Patel, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Heather Patterson, Master of Criminal Justice. Jonathan Paul, Master of Organizational Leadership. Patricia P. Karczyk, Master of Social Work. Montana Pop, Master of Social Work. Madison Potabom, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Elena Pulara, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Elizabeth Recker, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Jackson Riemsma, Master of Organizational Leadership. Fandra Ritchie, Master of Organizational Leadership. Desiree Rivas, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Kathleen Rogalski, Master of Social Work. Taylor Rotolo, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Brandy Russell, Master of Business Administration. Madison Risman, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Leslie Sampson, Master of Organizational Leadership. Lauren Schuler, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Allison Scudder, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Brad Setchell, Master of Business Administration. Horton Schott, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Caden Simmons, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Hannah Smith, Master of Social Work. Abigail Snell, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Anastasia Sperling, Master of Business Administration. Leah Spitznagel, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Mallory Stegneweller, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Jessica Stevens, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Jessica Stiefer, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Sarah Stockdale, Master of Social Work. Claire Sulentic, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Maddie Tyson, Master of Business Administration. Alexis Thomas, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Brandy Thompson, Master of Business Administration. Megan Thompson Hansen, Master of Social Work. Garrett Tyarks, Master of Accounting. Alyssa Tilstra, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Paris Tony, Master of Social Work. Erica Toff, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Ryan Tyler, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Betsy Atech, Master of Social Work. Taylor Van Wassenhova, Master of Social Work. Augustine Villa, Master of Business Administration. Katie Vodraska, Master of Social Work. Joshua Volkers, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Madison Volpert, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Natalie von der Haar, Master of Education in Educational Administration. Travis Walsh, Master of Business Administration. Ashlyn Warnemont, Master of Social Work. Gabriel Wayland, Master of Social Work. Amber Williams, Doctor of Occupational Therapy.
Thank you to my friends, my family, and my professors. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Nicholas Wissing, Master of Social Work. Anthony Wubben, Master of Social Work. Long Xiong, Master of Organizational Leadership. Sadhana Yadav, Master of Science in Information Technology Management.
Hi, I'm Sadhana Yadav. I completed my master's degree, and for this I want to thank my husband, my parents and me, and congrats class 2021.
Carrie Zinda, Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology.
Hello, I'm Thomas Mason IV, a 1991 St. Ambrose graduate and president of the Alumni Association. Congratulations on your accomplishment and welcome to the Alumni Association. You are joining an amazing group of 28,000 living alumni who share a common bond. We are Ambrosians. The connection you have at this moment with your classmates and the university doesn't end today. It gets stronger. It strengthens every time you use something you learned in the classroom, even if you swore you'd never need it. It strengthens every time you meet a fellow bee, and it strengthens every time you enrich a life. But it's important to remember you must foster that connection. Take time to update your information and learn what's new on campus. Attend alumni events and return to campus on occasion. When possible, volunteer and give. In these ways, we strengthen our alma mater, and that is an invaluable contribution, one that will make an impact long after today. On behalf of the Alumni Office, the Alumni Association, and all of our members, congratulations and go Bees.